Because me llamo Joshua.
Okay. I thought you were going to keep going.
Now, I was trying to think of a good way to open this, and it didn't work.
Oh.
But anyway.
Yeah, that's okay.
Hello there. I'm Enjoyers Tropicali. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of 2P. In a podcast.
He just pooped himself.
Oh yeah. Now welcome back, everybody.
Yay.
I'm Josh. This is Sean over here.
Hello.
And today is Sunday. Well, the day we're recording this, it's Sunday, November 23rd. This will be out on Tuesday, November 25th.
Yes.
But this coming Friday, November 28th, is this guy's birthday.
Yeah.
He's going to be 25.
Yes.
Which is weird to think about.
Yes, it is very strange.
I think that's the age you can rent a car.
Yeah, I was actually just talking to Allie about that. She was like, oh, instead of, driving like super far places with our own cars and, wasting gas and adding miles to it, we just rent a car. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll be able to do that now. And she was like, what? And I was like, yeah, you can only rent a car if you're 25.
Yeah, but renting cars, I think, costs more money, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. She didn't realize. That was the whole conversation we were having. But
Allie.
Yes. But yeah, I'll be able to rent a car.
Yes.
For no reason.
For no reason.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? When I turned 25, I swear that my vocal cords, like expanded. Because, remember how I used to sound before?
Mm-hmm.
I had, a real high voice.
Yeah.
After I turned 25 is when, for some reason, I think the bass kind of developed.
Well, 25 is one of the years of your life where your body fully goes into
They say
changing.
you're fully developed at 25.
Yeah, your frontal lobe closes off and shit.
Yeah.
Your body is going to go through, a second kind of puberty-ish kind of thing where, it's going to make the final snap changes.
Because I know that I can tell the difference. The voice really, it either dropped or it just expanded to, the lower levels.
Yeah.
Because...
No, I've been feeling it.
Even our friend Noah had said the one day, he's like, your voice did, get deeper.
Yeah, it did.
And I was like, it did? It does sound like it.
Yeah.
But, yeah, enough about that. Anyway, so, for celebration of Sean's birthday.
Yeah.
So I had a hard time trying to figure out what to do. Because, I'm not good with surprises.
Yeah, so for a little context, for the podcast... most, if not all of the ideas usually come from me, and then I'll tell Josh, and then Josh will prepare for the episode.
Because your ideas are just good ideas.
Yeah, I have a whole notepad.
They're genuinely good ideas, and I'm like, I don't need to come up with ideas. These are all great.
Yeah, no, so I have a whole list of ideas, and so, but the one thing that we try to do is, at least for each other's birthdays, we try to come up with an idea for the other person.
And I think last year we did, I don't remember what I did for you last year.
Last year, I actually just recently went back and re-listened to it. We just talked about the 2025 Marvel releases.
Oh, really?
And talked about our excitement. That's a weird episode to go back to because of the excitement levels we had for each thing. And then now this year, now that we've seen them.
We've seen them and we're like, oh.
Yeah, we thought Brave New World was going to be this great, grand opening thing. And then it was mid.
Then it wasn't.
And then we thought that Fantastic Four was going to struggle because it was the same time as Superman. They both did great. They both did pretty fine.
Although we didn't expect Superman to be
the
better of the two movies.
Yeah, we also talked about some of the shows, the Marvel shows.
That's
like
right.
Daredevil Born Again, we were nervous, but now that we've both seen it.
We
were, No, so it's a weird episode to listen back to.
So that was what we did for your birthday. And then for my birthday, you did a Smosh thing where we read Reddit stories.
Yes.
And kind of talked about them a little bit.
Yes.
So this year, after thinking about, and this is actually, and I will give my mom credit for this because this is actually an idea she came up with when I asked her.
Hey.
She had said, why don't we talk about, your favorite stuff? We always talk about our lists of, our top 10 movies or our top 10 shows or stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But why don't we dive into it a little bit?
Okay.
Like, and we don't even have to talk about like just your top 10. We can talk about some of your favorites, just your favorites in general.
Okay.
Like, I seen this today when you sent this in the chat, but I thought about it too. Like, maybe we could talk a little bit about, because it's getting close to Christmas time.
Yes.
To talk about your favorite Christmas movie of all time.
Yes.
We can talk about just your favorite, some of your favorite movies, whether it's top 10 or not. If it's just a movie you really enjoy.
No, that sounds cool.
We can dive into that. I'll let you take the reins with that, and then I'll just throw my quips in there a little bit.
Alrighty then.
But I was like, give you the spotlight.
Oh.
Why so bright in here?
Yeah, it's fucking bright. I'm trying to make my eyesight worse, dog.
Turn it off.
Who keeps flickering the lights?
Keeps flickering the lights.
Nosferatu. I wonder if the mic picked that up.
Now it did.
Good.
Yeah, now we got it. I'm not editing that.
Yeah, that bit worth it? Who knows? Let us know.
There's a lot of bits that are worth it, but there's also a lot that aren't.
Yeah. That's what we should do.
Like my CSI joke today.
For our 2-year anniversary for the podcast, we should do a tier list of our best bits.
Well, I think I know what's going to be on there for me already. The Scooby-Doo line.
Oh yeah, the Scooby-Doo. That's an S tier bit. That's triple S.
The Daredevil versus Daredevil Born Again.
Yeah,
quote.
we gotta get Brian on for that one because he's a listener, so he would have a deep insight too.
We'll get Brian on for that one.
But yeah, no. So okay,
I figure we could just talk about mostly a lot of your favorite stuff, whether it's movies, TV shows, even music, you know, stuff like that, podcasts.
Okay.
Anything. And it doesn't have to be a top 10. It doesn't have to be a tier list. It can be like just anything you enjoy.
Word. All right, that sounds cool.
And I know it's coming up on Christmas time, so I figure we could throw that in there too.
Yeah, I mean, we're obviously going to have a Christmas episode when Christmas comes around.
Yes.
But yeah, we could still definitely talk about like holiday things. But real quick, I also did just realize, because you said this episode drops on the 25th of November.
Yeah.
Shout out to my brother, Brian. It's his birthday as of you listening to this on the 25th.
Oh, really?
Yes, so happy birthday, Brian.
Happy birthday, Brian.
Yes, the big 35.
God.
Yeah. We're all getting old, bro. It's so upsetting.
Oh.
But that's okay.
Nah, you know what's crazy? This is how I know we're getting old. So the other night, I found out Carly Rae Jepsen turned 40.
Oh, yeah. You told me that, and that blew my fucking mind.
40. And I was like, didn't Call Me Maybe come out like a few years ago as a joke, right?
Yeah.
It came out 15 years ago.
That's wild.
I'm like...
I was 10 years old when that song came out.
I know.
That's
I'm like, now she's
shame.
40 and married, and I think she has a kid on the way.
Damn.
It's crazy. I'm like, we are getting old.
Yeah.
That's really sad.
Yeah. But, you know, that's life.
That's like my wife.
My wife. My wife.
But anyway.
Yeah, so do you want to... So you want me to talk about, like, my favorite Christmas movies and stuff? You want to start with that, or...
You can if you want.
I want you to still be a part of this, so how about you give me topics, and I'll tell you my favorite things. Why don't we
start off?
Discuss.
We can start off with Christmas. I mean, I just said that to talk about your absolute favorite Christmas movie, which is the live-action How the Grinch Stole Christmas, starring Jim Carrey. Hey, Jim Carrey.
Oh,
that's a little sneak preview for you.
Oh, a little teaser.
Celebrity Dinner Party, Best to Square Guy in the Predators Volume 1 is out December 12th.
Yes. Go pre-save it.
Pre-save it now.
Yes,
the link is in the bio on the Fongy Insta?
No, it's not in the bio, but I believe Brian will be making a post on the Square Guy, right. The Fongy Corporation Instagram page. We'll have the link in that description. So definitely go over to the Fongy Corporation Instagram page and go pre-save the album.
Yes.
Dropping December 12th everywhere you listen to music. Yes.
12 classics from the 3 albums and 2 new tracks, Jim Carrey and the title track, Celebrity Dinner Party.
Yes, they are both bangers. They're some of the best music we've made.
Honestly, I agree.
I still think Jim Carrey is my favorite if I had to pick between the two.
It's mine too.
Not just because I have the lead on it.
It's mine too.
But it's just such a vibe, you know? Like, I don't know.
I think Jim Carrey's the best produced song I've done yet.
Yeah. Okay.
It's up there.
Yeah,
it's up there.
Because I think the production of CDP is very good. I just think the overall vibe of Jim Carrey as a song is better.
It's a smooth vibe.
Yeah, it's almost jazzy.
Yes.
Yes. But yeah, December 12th, pre-save it. Everywhere you listen to music, Square Guy and the Predators, Celebrity. Okay, so I did talk about this a little bit last year in the Christmas episode, but yes, How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey is my favorite Christmas movie of all time. Mainly because I just love how crazy it is. I think the translation of the Dr. Seuss book into the movie with live action, because in live action you have you have limits to things you can do.
Yeah,
you know,
especially in 2000.
Yes. I hit the mic. And then I also just think they nailed it with getting Jim Carrey to do the Grinch.
Oh yeah,
because his physicality, the way he gets into the role is so good.
I always believe that you can't really compare it to the original, like, animated one.
Yeah.
Just because it's got its own unique vibe to the story.
Yes.
Like, it's the Grinch story, but, like, Jim Carrey brings this different vibe to the Grinch, and it's, like, in a funny way, in a good way. Like, he brings his style of humor to the Grinch and the story, and you know, the way they kind of adapt it's like, because it's a short story. Like, the animated version is only like 75 minutes.
Yeah, it's very short.
And they extended it into almost 2 hours.
Yeah, the book is like literally you could read it in 2 minutes.
Yeah.
The animated original is like 70 minutes, and then the live action one is like close-ish to 2 hours a little bit.
But they pulled it off so well.
I just think the overall production, I think Rian Johnson, the director, did a great job.
Rian Johnson? You mean Ron Howard?
Ron Howard, yeah.
I was going to say Rian Johnson was not around then.
I don't know why his name came into my head, but yes, Ron Howard.
Man, it's your favorite movie. It's your favorite Christmas movie.
I don't even know who is Ryan Howard.
Ron Howard?
No, but what was the name I said? Ryan Howard?
Ryan Johnson.
Is he even a thing?
Rian Johnson, yeah.
He is
made
a guy.
Knives Out.
Yes. Oh, that's what I was thinking. Because because the new one's coming out. Yeah, so that's why his name was on my brain. But yeah, Ron Howard. Yes. I think he did a great job. I think the cast is beautiful. And then even this year, it's funny, we're actually talking about it. This is the 20th anniversary of that movie.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, or the 25th. The 25th anniversary of that movie.
The 25th anniversary of you.
Yes. And that's the other crazy thing, too, is it was always my favorite Christmas movie growing up. And then I realized it came out like a week before my actual day of birth. Like, my parents could have been watching it.
The Grinch came out, and then you came out.
Yes. And then Jim Carrey's just still talking about favorites. Jim Carrey is my favorite actor. He is he's my role model. I love the physicality, but I also love that even in comedic roles, you can tell how dark and emotional and deep he brings his characters in. You know, like even with Dumb and Dumber, which is I still think one of the greatest comedies of all time.
You know, Jim Carrey has never been nominated for an Oscar.
Yeah, but I'm not mad about it.
I'm not mad about it either.
Because I don't think, getting nominated is a big
because
thing.
He's done some Oscar-worthy roles, and he's really good in them.
I'll say maybe if there's one movie he should have been nominated for, it's The Truman Show.
Yes,
he should have been nominated.
Truman
for the
Show,
Truman
and another one I've seen that he should have been that you probably didn't see is Man on the Moon.
No, I did see that.
Oh, you did see that? I think he deserved an Oscar nom for that.
I saw that movie, and I saw his documentary.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, both of those movies he should have been at least nominated.
Oh yeah.
You know, whether or not he won would be different.
I could see him getting an honorary Oscar in the future.
He should.
He should.
For his. I mean, they just gave one to Tom Cruise, so I think Jim Carrey should get one. But yeah, Jim Carrey is a role model to me. His style of comedy is something I hope to not obviously match, because nobody will match it. But most of his movies, if not all of them, I have some enjoyment with. Yeah. I think my least favorite one that I've seen is Cable Guy, but even then, I think I still gave it a 7, 6.5 out of 10.
One I want to see that he's really good in is that Eternal Sunshine.
I haven't seen that one either. I haven't seen.
Apparently, he's very good in that too.
Yes, I want to see that. It's him and Kate Winslet, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So I want to see that movie.
I like how we went from the Grinch to Jim Carrey, but this is perfect. This is exactly what I was hoping for.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Jim Carrey is just such a huge role model in the
he can because he can do so many different roles.
Yeah,
and pull it off.
I even saw a little bit of his. Okay, maybe my least favorite thing he's done. He did the show Kidding. It wasn't my favorite thing that he's done, but I understand what they were trying to go for.
I thought your least favorite would have been like Mr. Popper's Penguins or something.
I love that movie.
Really?
Bro, I love Jim Carrey, and my favorite animal of all time is penguins.
I mean, you look.
And you put them all in the
you
movie?
You look like a penguin, so.
Yeah. Like, penguin, dog. Don't fuck with me and my penguins. I'll fuck you up. But yeah, I just think everything he does is so good. Even Horton Hears a Who, which he's not even technically in, but his voice, like...
I like Horton Hears a Who. I like
that movie somehow got Jim Carrey's physicality out in an elephant form. And you can tell. It's so good. Yeah. You can tell. Actually, I don't even need to put my hand here. I just...
Oh.
But yeah, so Jim Carrey's my favorite actor. How the Grinch Stole Christmas is my favorite Christmas movie. Dumb and Dumber is probably one of my favorite comedy movies of all time.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumb and Dumber is so good. That's basically a movie about us.
Yeah, it is.
Dumb and Dumber.
It's crazy because they made 2 different sequels to that. One of them is actually a proper sequel because it's... Actually, no, one's a prequel. I'm sorry. Dumb and Dumberer is a prequel because it's called When Harry Met Lloyd.
Yeah.
But then they made Dumb and Dumber 2, which I also heard was...
Yeah, it was okay. But again, you have to remember those movies...
Yeah.
When the first one came out, that type of movie was all the rage. And then when the sequel came out, people were kind of falling off of those types of movies.
Yeah. Because Jim Carrey was the first... He was the one that had the 3
in 1 year.
Dumb
and Dumber,
right? Dumb and Dumber,
The Mask, and Ace Ventura.
Ventura.
Which, by the way, what a roster!
That's
in 1 year.
Yeah.
I wish I was around to watch all of those.
I mean, talk about a box office success. Right
there is one person that finally matched him,
and it was Mason Thames.
Mason Thames recently.
Yeah, because he had How to Train Your Dragon,
Black Phone 2,
Black Phone 2,
and then
that rom-com he was in called. It had McKenna Grace in it too. What was it called?
I can't remember.
I don't remember.
I didn't have any interest in seeing it,
but all 3 were box office with like big. I think they were number 1, right?
Yeah, they were like they were number 1 at the box office.
So shout out to Mason Thames for actually hitting a feat that hasn't been hit in like 30 years.
Oh yeah,
like that's impressive.
Yeah, but like again, you can't. There's at least one Jim Carrey movie that everyone knows. You know, like when you talk to somebody about Jim Carrey. They always are like, oh, I loved him in Cable Guy, or oh, I loved him in Ace Ventura.
Oh, The Truman Show is great.
It's so good. The only other actor I think that would be similar to that would be like Jack Black. Like, there's always at least one movie from Jack Black that people are like, oh, I loved him in that.
I feel like most of the time it's like School of Rock, though.
It's either School of Rock or Nacho Libre.
Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, Nacho Libre.
Because Nacho Libre, I recently watched a little bit of it the other day.
That's not your Libre.
Bro, that movie is fucking funny.
Honestly, you're right.
Get that corn out of my face.
I've only seen that one time, and it was at Carlos's house. Remember when we were there watching it?
Yeah.
It's the only time I've ever seen Nacho Libre.
It's so good, though. It's so funny. Like, it makes nothing. Every morning at 5 a.m., I wake up, I make some soup. It's good. Really good. That's what he says, dude.
I know it's what
he me. That's what he says.
I know.
Yeah. All right.
I don't know that.
All right. So more favorites. What the topic? Give me a subject.
You were talking about some favorite movies. Why don't you talk about some like shows that you like? Some favorite. No, you know what? Podcasts.
Okay.
That's not ours.
Yeah. So some favorite podcasts that's not ours, which is funny because this is my least favorite podcast. No, so the 2 podcasts that I listen to every time an episode comes out, like I do not miss it, is the Escape Pod podcast with Alex and Andrew, which is where some of the inspiration for our podcast comes from.
Yeah.
And then obviously Distractable.
And Distractable
with Mark, Bob, and Wade.
Well, Distractable is just great.
So incredible. They're some of the best podcasts, and they're such like you just listen to them, and it just is they're the most podcasty podcasts you can think of. Well, they're podcasts in the way that I like podcasts. Like everyone talks about like the Joe Rogan podcast and like the good hang with Amy.
But Joe Rogan is really just like a.
Yeah. No, but like those podcasts, they're trying to serve an agenda. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like all of these big popular ones. With Distractable and the Escape Pod, and hopefully with our podcast, if you guys feel that way, we're just here to just talk and vibe out and just shoot the shit, you know? Like,
yeah.
we're not trying to push anything to you guys, or we're not trying to force ourselves to do something or talk about something that obviously we don't care about. We're just talking about things that are happening that everyone will see in the news at some point.
Yeah.
Mainly cinema and film and entertainment wise, but we delve into other things too. But that's what Distractable that's what Distractable and the Escape Pod podcast are for me. They're just nice. Put them on, listen. It's like you're having a discussion with friends about things that you're all passionate about. And then even Distractable, that's just funny. They just talk random shit.
There's some funny shit that happens on that podcast.
Yes. Oh, dude, it's so good. I have actually recently caught up on Distractable. I've listened to every episode.
I should put them in my rotation more.
Yes, they're really good. And they upload twice a week, Monday and Friday.
Because I only have like 3 podcasts in my rotation. This one and 2 Smosh ones. Smosh Mouth and Smosh Reddit Stories.
Smosh Mouth I'll listen to on occasion. I actually just recently caught up on Reddit Stories again because I fell out a little bit. But I just listened to the newest one. It's still really good. Yeah. That's another one that I'm like, you know, I'll check up on. Oh, and URL. I actually really like the podcast.
You know, I haven't listened to URL yet.
It's pretty good. To that. It's fun.
But Distractable, I should try to get in the rotation a little bit. Yes. I've seen clips, and I laugh every time I see the clips. I'm like, this is really fun.
There's even the Escape Pod podcast. I mean, they're 2 nerds just like us, just talking about nerdy shit.
Isn't there a Game Grumps one you listen to, too? Or no?
Game Grumps?
Am I just thinking of Game Grumps clips?
I think you're just talking about Game Grumps because I don't think they have a podcast.
Okay.
Which is funny because they are the type of guys that would start a podcast for shits and giggles.
I know you talk about Game Grumps a lot because, you know, you watch them a lot. I just didn't know if they had a podcast. I might be thinking of just clips you might have seen.
Yeah, they're just clips that I see. But I do watch their YouTube channel too. I watched them 10 years ago and then I fell out and then I got back into them recently again. And dude, they're just us. They're just us in 10 years.
They're us now. What are you talking about?
That's true. They are man children.
They are man children. Yes, that's what we are.
You know what I just found out? Ninja Brian from Ninja Sex Party. He has his own musical thing that he does. It's the spot.
Really?
The music. It's all jazz. It's all trumpets and jazz. I don't think there's really any lyrics to it, but it's called Trey Magnifique. Is the guy's name. Like, that's the character's name.
Trey Magnifique.
Trey, first name Trey, last name Magnifique.
Trey Magnifique.
And it's just Ninja Brian just belting out on the saxophone and trumpet and shit.
That's fantastic.
Well, because he has, like, a PhD, and he's, like, he went to, like, school for music and shit, and he also has a PhD.
You ever just have a PhD and also be a music guy?
And also be in a band called Ninja Sex Party?
Yeah.
Yes. No, so yeah, I don't know. It was wild.
That's actually really funny,
right? Like that's what I want us to do.
You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of Andre 3000, the guy from Outkast that sang "Hey Ya."
Oh yeah.
You know, he finally like last year put out a solo album.
Oh, did he?
No rapping. It was just him playing the flute. I shit you not.
We need to do that, but we need to put out an album of one of us just playing the piccolo.
He just said in his Rock and Roll Hall of Fame induction that or something like that he doesn't want to do rapping. Mm-hmm. He just wants to do what he wants to do, which is playing the flute.
I mean, hey, respect.
Respect to the guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he's considered one of the best rappers of all time. So
yeah,
it makes sense for him not to rap.
No, you know who some of the best rappers of all time are? Speaking of, if we're talking about my favorites, obviously Eminem. Eminem has to be. Eminem is incredible. And the fact that he can still do what he did now is incredible. Also, his last album. Oh.
I still think bearded Eminem is inferior to clean-shaven Eminem, though.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, his last album, Eminem's last album.
I don't even remember what it was called.
It made me. I think it was called like Coup de Grace.
Oh, Coup de Grace.
The Death of Slim Shady.
Coochie Gras.
Crazy.
That's right. Yeah.
So Eminem, just
that was on your rotation for a while.
Yeah. When it first came out, it was so good. And it's not only good. Eminem's not only a good rapper. He's just a good storyteller.
Yeah.
His songs always have a message, and they're always connected to his past life or current life.
I still say "Stan" is one of the best rap songs ever written.
Yeah.
And there's others that are probably better than that, but I still say that that's one of the best written.
There was one in his new album that like really hit me. that's considered one of my favorite ones. But yeah, and then another one of the good albums or good rappers and stuff is, I think Busta Rhymes is kind of goated.
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes is kind of fire.
I bust a nut.
Let's go. I feel like I gotta
That's Busta Rhymes? Oh, I didn't know that.
Because I can't and I won't ever stop, because I gotta win every day. You won't never stop me.
I didn't realize that was that was Busta Rhymes.
That's busting a rhyme. Why does it say I haven't listened to this album? That makes no sense to me.
I didn't know that.
Because I added the whole album into the.
Wait, that does that? It can tell you if you listen to it?
Well, because I thought I had some of the songs from the album liked, like, in my playlist.
You know why?
But I just have the whole album saved.
Well, you know why, though? Because sometimes they'll repost albums and it'll be on their page. But, like, you'll still have the liked songs in, but it'll be from a different post of the same album. That's just not showing.
Yeah.
It happens to me a lot. So that's possible.
Guilty Conscience 2. Great song. Great song.
Guilty Conscience 2.
Yeah, so Eminem, Busta Rhymes, and who's another one? Oh, he's not a rapper, but Sean Kingston is one of my, like, guilty pleasures. Way too beautiful girl. I always say, now listen, hear me out. I always say that Sean Kingston again, he doesn't rap, but he's like a rapper for white people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, he makes white people music. Cause like
CeeLo Green.
Yeah, cause like at every white person wedding, there's always 2 Sean Kingston songs that play. You know what I mean? Like, you're way too beautiful, like that song, and Shorty fire burning on the dance floor. Right? Like, he makes music for white people, but like he knows how to do that.
Well, CeeLo Green is like that too.
CeeLo Green is. Oh, you know what? Shaggy is up there.
You can't go to a wedding and not hear.
Shaggy is up there. You've got
that did not sound like Shaggy.
Who was the oh fuck, I just had a whole bunch in my head and I can't remember them now.
White people rappers or white people music?
No, just like musicians that are like really good, and even like if they're specifically rappers too.
You know who's been on my, like, who I've been listening to a lot recently, which is kind of crazy, is Justin Timberlake.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you in your sad boy phase?
That's a sad boy phase?
I don't know.
I didn't think it was.
No, I don't think it is. But yeah, Justin Timberlake, really.
Not just driving with sexy back at full volume.
Hey, I don't blame you. That's a fire song.
Nah, not gonna lie, the album that's on, Future Sex Love Sounds, is actually a fire album. Not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, it's actually really good.
You know what artist I just found? Because I was playing the game Dispatch, which, by the way, favorite game of the year.
Oh, Dispatch?
Dispatch is so good.
We have to. We have to talk about Dispatch.
It's the best written game I have played in a long time.
So I haven't played it, but I know the story because I watched Charlie play it, who's
Yes.
in the game.
Yes.
Who voices
Sonar
in the game.
the Bat guy.
And of course, he's always playing Sonar because he voices him. He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do this." But I've seen not all of it yet, but I've seen like half of it.
Yeah.
It's a really good story.
Dude, I don't know what episode I had Allie play it, right? And even she got like invested in it. And we have inside jokes from the game now. It's so good. The characters are incredible. The storytelling is amazing. The art style is beautiful. Everything about this game is so good, and I'm so pissed that it didn't get nominated for like anything at the Game Awards.
Didn't it get Best New Game?
It got Best New Indie Game. But like that was it.
Oh, it didn't even get Game of the Year?
No, and Aaron Paul should have been nominated for Best Performance because he killed it as Robert Robertson III.
That's crazy.
Yes. Yeah.
I was gonna say maybe it was outside like the period of eligibility, but if it got best new indie game or something, then it's technically it's
and it's one of the biggest things happening right now in the gaming sphere. I mean, people are talking about a season 2 of the game coming out, a show being made of the show, and I think that would be cool.
That would be cool as hell.
If they do the show though, the show should be a prequel of them starting the program. You know, like the first time SDN was created.
SDN.
And you can even have, because all the characters in the game are villains that you're trying to make heroes. So in the show, the prequel show, you could have the origins of these villains, and they can make little cameos here and there.
Yeah.
And then when you get to the game, you'll be like, oh, I know a lot more about his backstory. You know, like it's so good. And the fact that they actually wrote a shitload of digital comics for this game to have lore is it's so genius.
Oh yeah.
And it's the best Telltale style game that I'm not even calling them Telltale style now. I'm going to start calling them ad hoc styles. Because ad hoc, the studio, this is the best way to do a game like this, in my opinion. It's so good. You need to play it.
I should play it.
And
even though I know a lot of the story, I should play it anyway.
You should still play it and make your own decisions.
Because I know you can make your own decisions. That's why I should play it.
Because the story's different every time. No matter
who you...
Because I played it. Because I played it, and then Allie played it. And of course, Allie, I had some insight because I had finished it, and Allie was like, oh, what should I do here, and how should I do this?
I was thinking that, too, because when I was watching Charlie play it, I was like, I would have picked the other thing.
Yeah, so when you play, you can change the story. There's so many different endings, and I love games like that. But this game really nailed that style.
Yeah, I think I might have to play it. It's on PlayStation, right?
Yes, on PlayStation. It's only $30, but you can pay, I think, an extra $10 for the digital comics.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to do that.
Yeah. I would have paid full price for this game, though.
Yeah.
But so the fact that it's only like $30 is incredible.
Yeah, that is actually crazy.
They actually came out and said that their projected sales that they had for the next 3 years, they hit the mark from 3 years in 3 months.
Really?
Took them 3 months to hit what they thought they'd hit in 3 years.
Holy shit, that's actually impressive.
Yeah, this game is blowing up, and so people are finally starting
that's
to
good,
get,
though.
yes, dude. And the cast, like I said, like you've got Jacksepticeye, you got Moist Critical, you got
Aaron
Laura
Paul,
Bailey, Aaron Paul, you got Jeffrey Wright.
That's right, Jeffrey Wright is.
You got Travis Willingham. He's Thor in Rivals.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude, stacked. You got Erin Yvette, who she plays one of the. She's a really good actress, though. You got Matt Mercer.
Matt Mercer. I know Matt Mercer. I've heard that name before.
Dude. No type of shit I'm on, you wouldn't understand. But anyway, one of the artists that I've recently started loving is Thought Squad. Because she's in the game as a character Prism.
That's right. Yeah.
And so she has a couple of her own original songs in the game. And they're actually good. Like, I'm going to show you how to make a pound cake. Like, that's like the one that's everyone's following. But even her other stuff, like Hose Depressed, banger. It's so good. And then Baby No Money is another artist I've been getting back onto.
Baby No Money is actually kind of cool. I would love to hang out with Baby No Money.
ITBOYBBNO $.
You know what's funny? So obviously Smosh has hung out with Baby No Money.
Yeah.
But Moist Critical also has hung out with Baby No Money. They're like all friends. It's funny as hell. Like they just did, I forget what they did. They did like a video, like Charlie did a video or something. It was like him and all his buddies, and just Baby No Money was just there. Baby No Money was just there.
He just
involved in the video, and I'm like,
Baby No Money.
Charlie is friends with this guy. It's great.
Baby No Money just be showing up in places.
Yeah, like he knows everybody, and he's like so popular.
Yeah. Did you hear that Baby No Money tried to do a collab with Markiplier, and Markiplier thought he was a crypto scam?
Yeah, I remember that. I think Markiplier mentioned that too.
He did. Mark brought it up in the Distractable podcast, and it was so funny because Bob and Wade were making fun of him for it, and they were like, "Well, Mark, we know you're super against crypto because this, what was it that BBN$0 guy tweeted at you?" And Mark was like, "Okay, let me talk about this." And Bob and Wade were just dying the whole time because they were like, "Mark, how do you not know?"
Now Mark has to reach out and be like, "I'm sorry, can we please collab?"
Yes, and Baby No Money, I feel like is gonna be like, no.
He's going to be like, is this a scam?
Are you trying to scam me now? like
the Markiplier text, you're like, hello, 'tis I, Mark I Plier. I need $1,000 to fly to Japan.
Yeah, well, I guess since we're on the topic, I guess I could talk about my favorite YouTubers then.
Yes, I know what your number one is. Jacksepticeye.
Yes. Yeah, Jack has always been there for me. His energy is just unmatched. You know what I mean? Like he's just
still.
Yes.
Like you know how a lot of YouTubers now they've gotten older and their energy kind of died down a little bit. Sean's is still there.
Yes.
I always call him Jack because it's Jacksepticeye, but his real name is Sean.
Yes.
Sean McLaughlin. But
yes.
His energy is just still there.
Yeah, no, and he's always funny. He's always cracking jokes, but he can be serious and sentimental at times. He's very open about his mental health struggles and how he wants to help people that have it. And then some other favorite YouTubers is Markiplier, of course.
I remember when we went to Jacksepticeye's tour, the How Did We Get Here tour.
Still one of my favorite moments I've had.
I still have my ticket stuff. It's up there, but
I still have my shirt and my hoodie.
I remember I wasn't like super hyped for it because I didn't really watch him back then.
Yeah, I kind of dragged you along.
But going to it was
drive.
a great experience because now I'm like, this guy's great.
Yeah, and then you started watching him and actually started to like him too. Yeah, he's.
I remember that show and it was really, really good.
His videos are so good. He doesn't upload as much now, but when he does, it's always like hour-long videos. You know?
Oh yeah,
he'll sit down and blast through a full game in one video.
Yeah, he'll do it's like a 4-hour video, and it's just him going through a whole game.
And it'll be his first upload in like 2 months, and it will still get like 3 million views.
Oh yeah,
so he's still relevant, and I love that for him. I love that he's still, he's focusing on his company and his business. He's getting put in video games now and fully doing shit.
Somebody I've noticed too, that's still around but kind of changed their trajectory of their videos is PewDiePie.
Oh yeah,
and I don't blame him though because he's also older now, but he's also married. He has a kid.
Yeah,
they live in Japan now. Him and Marzia, and he kind of just he got tired of doing the Let's Plays. He got tired of doing the old thing he used to do. So now he just does little family vlogs or life updates. Yeah. And you know what? I respect him for that.
Yes, it's so nice.
He'll come out like every few months with a little life update or family vlog or something, and I'm like, it's just him letting his fans know like what he's been up to.
Yeah,
and it's great.
Yeah,
I like it.
His content is now very wholesome.
Yeah,
and I love that. Like we were mentioning it in another episode, seeing Bjorn grow up.
Yeah,
is so cool and interesting and fun to watch.
But like, it's an example of like. You get tired of the old formula, so you change the formula. It might not be good. It might not be. The fans might not like it, but you know what? The true fans are the ones that are sticking with you when you do change.
Yeah, like even me. Like I never unsubscribed. I still watch the videos he uploads. You can even still go back and watch his older stuff. Like he didn't delete anything.
But I do enjoy that he found something he would rather do too, and I respect him for being able to make that transition and not care about what his fans are going to think of it.
Yeah.
Like, did he lose? I don't know if he lost any subscribers when he changed the format, but if he did, then they're not real fans.
Yeah.
So
it's not really a loss. The Game Grumps we brought up, they're just us, but now.
Yeah, they're us all the time.
And then I started getting back into Dashy because he's been uploading some more content that I'm actually interested in now, and he's just like Jack. But in like his energy is different. He's just way more like he's original Jack.
Nuts.
Yeah, he's absolutely insane. Like he might actually be crazy, but like that's okay.
Well, yeah,
he's the good kind of crazy. You know what I mean? He's the kind of crazy that you invite to the party because he'll make it fun.
Oh yeah.
He's not like that crazy uncle that you're like, oh god, we're gonna have issues. He's that crazy uncle that you're like, hey, it's Uncle Dashy. Yeah. Hey, the party starts now. You know what I mean?
Unky Dashy.
Unky Dashy. So yeah, so and those are. Like, Sonia, about to put it on you. Oh, you really got me doing like that, Melina. This is all for you, Brian. Brian's a Dashy guy too.
Shout out to Brian.
Do me like that, Melina. Brayden. More favorites.
Favorite TV shows? I don't know if you talked about TV shows yet.
Yeah, I'm not a TV show guy.
That's true. You don't really watch a lot of TV.
Yeah, I mean we
stream, but
we did the top 10 TV shows of all time episode, and Ben 10 is still up there. Ben 10 will always be my number one, probably. Daredevil is probably up there. Moon Knight, X-Men 97. If season 2 is good, it'll stay in my top 10. If season 2 is not as good, it might fall out. I'm nervous. And then me and Allie we've started watching the show Ghosts, which again I brought up a couple of times. The American one.
The American version.
And the new season has been slowly trickling episodes in, so we're caught up on that now. That's a fun little show. It's got the guy from Free Guy in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the Joe Keery's friend that works in the company.
Really?
Yeah, that guy.
Guy Fry?
Yeah.
Guy
Fry.
Gee, Fry.
Gee, Fry, where'd you find that?
Damn, son, where'd you find this? That just reminded me, and I think I told you that they're sort of bringing Vine back.
Yeah, you did tell me.
It's called Divine.
Yes.
And it's supposed to be an app that, you can scroll through and find classic Vines from the old app.
Yeah.
But you can make new ones. But one thing I saw that's kind of important is they are preventing any AI from being used.
Yes, and I love that.
Yeah.
I love that for them.
So it's going to bring back some memories when we see Divine come out and you see the classic Vines again.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. It's watermelon inside a watermelon. I can't believe it.
I have some ice cream, only a spoonful.
Only a spoon. How much money you got? 78 cents. What does that mean?
I don't have any money for chicken nuggets.
Class,
that one.
Right? That's a classic one. Yeah.
That's how old we are because we were young when Vine was out.
Dude, we were making Vine.
We were.
Do you remember we brought that turtle home, and it was eating grapes in my kitchen, and I just filmed it and put it on Vine, and it like kind of a little bit blew up almost. I was like, what the fuck?
The one I remember is when you were at your house, and one of our friends was at the door like delivering a package, and you were like, "Thanks, have a good day," and he goes, "Don't tell me what to do."
Yeah, and I found out recently that that's a Drake and Josh.
It is a Drake and Josh reference.
Yeah, that's a Drake and Josh reference.
Have a good day. Don't tell me what to do.
Don't tell me what to do. Yeah, man, Vine was a trip. I can't wait to see all the.
Was it recording a Vine, or no?
I think we might have made it a Vine.
What are you doing?
Recording. Yeah, I think we did make that a Vine, and that's lived on in infamy forever. That and the Nutcracker meme I did on iFunny. You remember iFunny? It's probably still around, but isn't it like all political and racist
iFunny is
shit?
like a right wing headquarters for people now.
But when iFunny
everything is like right wing political.
But
shit.
when iFunny was more like comedic Instagram, that's when we were on it, and I made that stupid ass Nutcracker joke. It was literally just a picture of a Nutcracker, and the caption I think said, what every man fears, or every man's worst nightmare, and it was just a picture of a Nutcracker.
Not gonna lie, that's actually kind of funny.
And then there was the picture of a surprised Patrick, and the caption was, "When you see her in only bikini bottoms." You guys gave me so much shit for that one, but that was one of the more popular ones that I posted. So fuck you guys.
The only one I still think about is it was Squidward, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yelling. And it says, "Shut up! I'm trying to watch gay porn in peace with my mother."
Yeah.
Right? And you put it on my page, and it got negative likes.
Yeah.
Because we were all like, "Bro, this isn't funny. This is just it's just weird." And it got like negative 3, and I'm like, "How the fuck do you get negative likes?"
Josh somehow broke iFunny into getting negatives.
No, you did because you put it on my page.
Well, you made it though.
No, you made it.
I didn't make that.
Yes, you did.
Did I make that?
Yeah.
I had issues.
Yeah, you were like, "Can I make a meme?" And then you made that and posted it on my page, and it got like -8 likes or something. I'm like, how the fuck does that even happen?
Was it your iFunny tag? Was it your name on there, like John Lemon?
It was John Lemon, yeah, and then it was the Skeptical Raw.
The Skeptical Raw.
But John Lemon was the original name, and then it changed it to Skeptical Raw.
Yeah,
which I think it still is to this very day.
I don't even know if I'm.
Like, if you went on iFunny and looked up the Skeptical Raw, you could probably.
Yeah, I don't know if I have the courage or strength enough to re-download iFunny to look for it.
I re-downloaded it like a few times.
Oh God!
But no, I don't have it now.
Okay.
I don't have it now. I'm going on iFunny.com.
Oh yeah, don't download the app. You're gonna get bombarded with political shit.
No, because I'll get roped back into this nonsense.
Yeah.
We're too old for iFunny.
Yeah, no, I'm glad Vine's coming back. That was one of my favorite apps, I guess. If we're talking about my favorites, Vine was just so nice. It was like, how do you make comedy in 6 seconds?
Yeah,
or less,
was it 6 or 7 seconds?
I think it was 6, and then I think they eventually upgraded it to like 6.38 seconds or something.
6.38.
Like it was some stupid point thing.
1738.
But yeah, so many memes and jokes came out of Vine.
Yeah.
And I think TikTok was kind of like that for a little bit. Like a little bit after COVID is when TikTok started becoming similar-ish to Vine, which is why I downloaded it. And now it's just back to whatever it was when it first came out. But there are still those gems. You just have to really get your algorithm correct on TikTok to find those old gems. And I thankfully have.
That's good.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to search on there, but I couldn't figure it out. So I'll do that. But God, yeah, I remember doing that in high school, just posting iFunny.
That was even before the Square Guy songs, I think, right? Before we did the Haywire and Bus Station songs.
Well, we wrote Haywire and Bus Station in 2010.
Yeah.
I think iFunny was kind of like 2012.
Yeah.
It might have been before, but I don't remember.
So technically Square Guy and the Predators is 15 years old this year.
Haywire is 15 years old.
Yeah.
The original lyric
and
sheet.
Bus Station.
And Bus Station.
Because they were written the same day.
Yes.
Wow.
But they didn't get recorded until 2020 when the album came out.
Yeah, they sat for a hot minute.
Well, because they were supposed to be just random shit.
Yeah.
We never planned on actually recording them and making them real.
I actually talked about that in my last video on my personal YouTube channel. I talked about the creation of Square Guy and how it came to be. And then even I was on an episode of Tinker Tuesday live on YouTube last week at this point. For you guys, I think for you guys it would be a week ago. About a week ago. So go to the Tinker Tuesday live YouTube channel and go check out my episode. They let me. They were gracious enough to have me, and I'm hoping to go back as. They were talking about you too. They wanted you to be there.
I should be on there, yeah.
But we were talking about your schedule and everything being weird.
Oh,
we'd have to pick a week that you're actually here, and I somehow don't work either.
Yeah.
Which is not hard, but I think that'd be fun.
The creation of Square Guy is such a weird concept to think about.
Yeah, that's a story and a half.
Like, well, originally the songs and Square Guy were not connected.
No.
We wrote the songs as like joke songs and just we hid them in the picture frame behind the random drawing of Square Guy that I did.
Yeah.
Which that derived from an episode of The Simpsons I had watched.
Mm-hmm.
I think I mentioned it on here before. It was like season 20 of The Simpsons. They had an episode where the original animator of like Itchy the Mouse just they find him and they end up doing a lawsuit and they find the original drawing of Itchy with his signature like hidden in the corner. I seen that and then I drew Square Guy.
Yeah,
because I made it the same concept, just out of the blue.
Yeah,
and then we wrote the songs and I hid them in there
and
where they sat for 10 years.
Yeah. And then we were like, oh, what is the band going to be called? And we were like, well, Square Guy. And then you were like, yeah, but it's a band. So, like, not just Square Guy. Where's the other stuff coming from? And the Predators came in.
And by that point, we had those two songs. I think we had the chorus for Nicolas Cage.
Yeah, well, Nicolas Cage was an entirely different song altogether because it was supposed to be, he is a pleasure, national treasure, Nicolas Cage.
Haywire, too.
Yeah, Haywire was a slightly different song.
Yeah.
All the songs in album 1 were kind of all proof of concept, and then when we fully started doing instrumentals and writing lyrics for them, they became something different entirely. Like,
because you can hear the difference in the quality between not just the sound quality, but the quality of the music itself. You can hear the difference between 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, you can hear the progression.
You can hear the progression and the development of the songs. Compared to just my umbilical cord's puking
all over the place. Yeah. No, I think that's just it's one of my favorite things that we've done because, like I said, in my personal video I did on my channel that came out recently, I talked about how me and you have kind of always wanted to be entertainers in some capacity, which is why I had my YouTube channel, and you were even doing a little bit of your own personal music stuff before Square Guy. You were learning how all of that shit worked and doing your stuff. So we were always trying to find ways to entertain other people. And then eventually, honestly, it's probably the best thing that's come out of COVID for us is
Square Guy.
The whole concept
because we couldn't do anything, so we were like, screw it, we'll make an album.
Yep. And it was supposed to only really be for us. We didn't expect anyone to gravitate toward it or grab it. And we just did it, and then we were like, wait, that was kind of fun. let's make another one, and then another one.
That's
when
we kind of developed the band and developed the songs, and then of course Get Up Off of That Dick for some reason blew up.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but thank you guys.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
That's almost at 20,000 listens right now.
Somebody shared it on TikTok by mistake, and it blew up.
Yeah, we know it was a mistake. Whoever posted that, we know that was accidental. You were looking for the actual song.
But yeah, we were just like you had your YouTube channel. I was making very bad attempts at music back then.
But now that you've remastered them a little bit and touched them up,
we've both gotten better at what we do.
Yes.
And now we've kind of combined those efforts.
Yeah, and I'm excited to see where we go forward from this.
Oh, me too.
Because one of my favorite things is I love the process of editing things. You know, like a lot of people will say, oh, editing sucks, that's why I hired somebody. Or, you know, I didn't have the time to edit things, so I hired somebody.
Yeah.
I would rather hire someone. I would rather edit for someone than be in the video. Because I feel like editing can make or break a video. Similar to a movie, you know, like if the editing is bad in a great movie, the movie still might suck, you know? Like if Oppenheimer wasn't edited properly, it wouldn't have blown up like it did. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It still probably would have been
intended.
decent. Oh,
blew up. And then you'll blow up.
And then you'll blow up. But I love the process of editing videos and stuff, and so that's why I'm happy that we're eventually going back into that side of things.
Yeah. Like when I make music, you know.
Yeah.
One thing that's great is when you can add that little bit in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like you listen back and you're like, it's missing something. You just add this little bit of something like in the back, and you're like, it's perfect.
Yeah.
Like those little touches just really make a difference, and I love doing it.
Mm-hmm. No, it's like I said, it's one of the times that I finally get to fully be into something. You know, like I have a lot of interests, but nothing that I really like stick to and sit there and fully binge through the whole thing that I love or fully deep dive into it. Other than editing. Like editing, I love going into the software and looking at all the presets and then downloading new ones and putting them in and throwing things together, see how they all work. And so getting back into it, that's why I somehow made 4 videos in the span of like 2 weeks, because I just started and I couldn't stop. Like I made 3 trailers and then my own personal video.
Yeah.
And the best part of them was the editing process.
Yeah. That's like for me with songwriting.
Yeah.
Like, I forget what happened. I was scrolling on like Reddit at work, and it was a video of like a government. It's like a video of it's like a government labeled video of like a UFO, and I was looking at it and just seeing a screen. I took a screenshot of a piece of it, and something about it just clicked my brain on, and I wrote like a dozen songs within that week.
Yeah,
like the entirety of the Dead Visions 3 was written just from that screenshot alone.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
Yeah, no, I haven't really had moments like that other than, I mean, the other day, I even.
But it's crazy how the most random things can spark your brain to actually do stuff.
Yeah, like I was just sitting around and I was
like you making videos or me writing. Like
like that album trailer that I made. I even emailed you, and in the email I was like, "Oh, we might not use this, but I just made this thing." And then you were like, "No, post that immediately, like right now."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, is it good enough to post?" And I was like, "Well, all right, if he wants it uploaded, I'll upload it." And then, you know, it just happened. Like I was just sitting around and I was like, you know what? Maybe I could do something here. Let me download the 2 new songs that we have, splice them up, you know, cut them up, fade them in and out of each other.
That trailer is sick.
Add some text, add some images, do some of this other slight editing of sound and stuff. Rendered it, emailed it to you, and then all of a sudden it got posted that same day. So
that trailer is sick.
Thank you.
Like the album trailer, the Funky Core trailer, like.
Yeah, I didn't think I would be into making trailers as much as I am, but I actually love making trailers because I don't have to sit and record anything. I literally just have to start throwing shit into a software and putting the pieces together.
Yeah.
even though I hate doing puzzles.
Yeah.
But yeah, so if you haven't seen any of those things, go to the Fongie Corporation YouTube channel, and you will see 3 trailers for things. You'll see an official teaser trailer for Fongie. You'll see the official trailer for Fongie. And then you will see the official trailer for the album coming out December 12th. So.
Yeah, these are great. And if you look, I think... Yeah, on the YouTube page, there's links to the 2P Spotify, the Square Guy Spotify, and the Fongie Core Instagram.
Yes, also. So you can also find all of the links over there as well. But yeah, this is, to close it and round it all out, this thing that we've built, obviously other than getting engaged to the most beautiful woman I've ever met, this is my favorite thing that I've done in my lifetime, I think, so... Don't go crying on me now. This ain't supposed to be sappy. No, but all right, you know what? No, you know what? One more last thing that's my favorite thing. My new favorite thing, and I think it's a telltale sign that I'm fucking old now. You know what I watch to go to sleep at night?
What?
I watch restoration videos of like these old rusty
not
machines.
Gonna lie, I do that too.
Bro, they're so, I don't even know what it is. There's no talking. They're just taking things apart, cleaning them, and putting them together.
There's a YouTube channel I watch called Odd Tinkering.
Yes, I watched that one too. Yes, I watched that one, and then
it's just 30-minute videos.
Yes.
Of him just taking things apart, cleaning them, and putting them back together.
Yes, and then...
my mom loves that YouTube channel, too, which just goes to show you.
And then Cool Again Restoration is the other one that I like.
I should look that
Cool
one
Again
up.
Restoration. I watched literally 2 of his videos last night. Yeah, man, I don't know what it is, just the restoration video. And I don't even know how they showed up on my feed. They just popped up, and I was like, what is this? So I watched it. And then I was like, oh shit, why did this kind of like hit something in my brain that I didn't know I had?
But they are fun to watch.
Right? Like, dude, there's...
Are they old people videos? Kinda. But you know what? I don't care.
Yeah, I'm old now, and it's happening. And
there's a favorite thing, too, that we both have in common. Another thing.
Oh, the restoration things? Yeah. I didn't know that you were into them like that. And the fact that we watched the same channel.
The first one from Odd Tinkering that I watched, I think he was restoring a game console. I forget which one. I don't know if it was an Xbox.
A DS?
No, I think it was an Xbox.
I saw him do a 3DS.
Or something, but he takes the whole thing. He literally just, it looks so cool at the end. Yeah, I'm like, this is great.
I think the first one I watched, I think it was a bread slicer. Oh no, a meat slicer. It was an old meat slicer.
That has the same energy as watching TikToks of like power washing driveways.
I watched the TikTok of the guy mowing people's lawns.
I watch them too. No, I see those all the time where they're mowing the lawns and like doing the weed whacker, trimming the grass, like making the pavement look real nice.
Like,
I'm like, these are great.
I drove past this house and I saw the grass was overgrown, so I asked him if I could mow their lawn as he's just mowing their lawn. Bro,
I literally love watching those.
I love watching those, and I love watching the cooking TikToks where they're just cooking food. I'm never gonna make the food. I just want to watch.
You know what I watch, and it made me want to go eat there in real life, which I did a couple weeks ago. It's guys that work at Jersey Mike's, and they make the Jersey Mike's sandwiches, and it just shows them like putting them together, like whether they're hot or cold sandwiches. And then we went to the new one over here. They're delicious.
Really?
Yeah, they're good as hell.
Alrighty then.
And they're big. You can get like a real big one for like, they call it a giant for like $17. It's literally 2 sandwiches.
Damn.
So you get 2 sandwiches out of it for $17.
That's not bad.
I'm like, that's a good deal.
Also, another telltale sign that we're getting old is, so Allie, my fiance, was like, "Oh, what do you want to do for your birthday?" And you know, I'm not the type of guy that really like has plans for my birthday. You know, like I'm chill with whatever. You know, I'm not gonna make the plan.
Yes.
If you want to do something, just put my ass in a car and take me, and I will enjoy whatever it is, whether it's a movie, whether it's bowling. I was telling Josh that when we were younger, we would do like the trampoline parks, like Get Air and shit, and we would pay for like the hour and a half, 2 hours, and only be there for 20 minutes before we would start exhaling out our lungs.
No, when we used to go, we would pay for 2 hours, and it wouldn't be enough.
When we were younger, yeah.
We were younger. The last time we went, then we paid for an hour and only did for 20 minutes.
Only did it for 20 minutes.
We were so tired. We were like, God.
We were walking on the trampolines.
Yeah.
And we were already, like, our legs were like, stop.
That was only a few years ago. And by that point, we were like, oh.
And so Allie was like, oh, what if we all go to a trampoline park? And I was like, I don't know if me and Josh can handle that. And then even for her cousin's birthday, we went to Six Flags. And Josh was like, I don't know if my body can handle the roller coasters.
I didn't go.
By the way, my entire back cracked the first roller coaster we got on. The roller coaster just started going up the ramp. Didn't even do anything crazy. Jesus. Just that little and dude, the first time it hit the up to get caught on the track,
right,
my back went all the way down and I was like, oh fuck, this is not gonna be fun.
You guys went to I wanted to go, but then I was like, I don't think my body can handle that.
Yeah, and then so I texted Josh. I was like, Josh,
I used to go a lot, but now it's like
I was like, Josh, you know what we need to start doing every year for our birthdays? We just need to go to IKEA and look at furniture. And Josh was genuinely texting me back, and he was like, bro, that sounds fucking awesome.
No, that legit, because then if you get tired, just lay on one of the beds.
And get some Swedish meatballs.
And get sweet, yeah.
Yeah, I'm so down.
Allie keeps talking about, you know how you guys keep, like, going up to, like, what is that mall up there? Not the Mall of America.
The King of
American,
Prussia?
American Dream.
American Dream, yeah.
I want to go with you guys.
We need to go.
It's like, honestly, walking around that sounds more fun than a trampoline park.
It kind of was. I mean, like I said, we didn't do all of it because we were mainly in the water park section. But yeah, we definitely.
It sounds more fun though because it's like, at least your body can handle walking for a while, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's not like there isn't stuff to do. Right?
Yeah. No, and the food that we at least had from the places we got it, delicious.
Oh,
and there was so many places I wanted to try, but we were only there for a little bit. But yeah, we'll definitely.
I want to go with you guys at some point.
Yeah, we all got to go.
But it's like, God, we're so old.
I know.
And we're not even 30 yet.
Yeah.
You're about to be 25.
I know.
And I'm 27 and a half.
Yeah.
And we're old.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Oh, well. I guess it happens, right?
Yeah. You know.
But I got to say, this ended up being a good episode. Just you talking about your favorite things, and then we really got into, like...
Yeah, and no, it was nice. Stuff. I thank you for letting me talk about my favorite things.
Yeah, well, I figured I'll make this about you.
Yes.
It's about you today.
Thank you. Jew?
Yes, I am
bing,
you.
Bing, bing, soldier boy, soldier.
Yes, I am Jew.
No. No, not me, him.
No,
yes,
not me,
I am you.
Yes, I am you. Man, what the hell's
wrong with you?
What are you? I am me. Yes, you.
Yes, you.
He is me, and I am you.
Man, what the hell's going on in here? You, me, him.
There's another favorite movie is Rush Hour.
Rush Hour
trilogy.
The trilogy is just so good.
I watched them and I was like, these are funny as hell.
Oh,
I have them now. The Rush Hour trilogy.
No, the Rush Hour trilogy is so good, and I hope they make a fourth one before they both,
Hush Hour 4.
Yes. Yeah. Why'd I say yes? Yes.
Because this is me and I am you.
Rush Hour 4.
Because he is me and I am you.
Yeah. Well, I won't bother people talking about me anymore. They've got it. They got it for an hour.
Like that
already.
Toby Keith song. I want to talk about me. You want to talk about But
Let's
anyway.
talk about us.
Well, I guess that does it. You want me to close this out?
Yeah, you can close this out. I think I've talked enough about my favorite things.
I enjoyed that. You got a chance to really talk about some of your favorite things that you might not have talked about on here.
I mean, yeah, that's the other thing, too. Like, it's a good concept, and I do appreciate you, and the idea was great. I just think, there are some episodes that we're planning for later that I don't want to give too much away for. You know what I mean? Like I can talk about a lot of my favorite things, which we already have, but some of the stuff coming down the line.
Yeah, but like this stuff was different. Like this is stuff you probably weren't going to talk about on here.
Yeah, I mean, just like the regular.
Like maybe it would come out at some point, but not like in depth. You know?
So yeah.
Yeah, something simple.
Learning about Sean.
Yes.
Sean.
Learn about that poo ass.
Yes.
Poo ass?
Do I have poo on my ass?
Poopy in the butt?
I thought I wiped good enough.
But anyway, that'll do it for us.
Yes.
Wish Sean a happy birthday in the comments.
Oh.
Or on the Instagram at the Fongy Corporation. Or send us an email at thefongycorporation@gmail.com. That's THEFONGY corporation@gmail.com. And get...
That's my faja.
But why does he have to do the head angle? Like
he was keeping the sun out of his eyes.
Like, and again, legend. That's the type of dude with his glasses to go.
Yeah. That's my father.
Faja.
My faja.
His faja. His dad. Oh, his father. But yeah, wish Sean a happy birthday. Tell him he's old.
Yeah, because I'm old.
Tell him he's old as dirt.
I am.
But that's going to do it for us. Happy birthday. I'm saying happy birthday now because I won't be here on your actual birthday, unfortunately.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah.
So, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Thank you. Happy birthday to my brother Brian.
Yes.
Also, happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Ganks.
Happy. Go ahead.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, so happy Thanksgiving. What are you thankful for? I'm thankful for everything in my life.
I'm thankful that I can walk on this foot that I sprained a couple
I'm
weeks
thankful
ago.
that I made it to 25.
Oh, true.
You know, I said that every year at Thanksgiving because my birthday's always like around Thanksgiving. So my parents would always be like, all right, let's go around the table and say what we're thankful for. And I would always be like, I'm thankful I made it to another birthday. And my parents would always be like,
I'd always say I'm thankful for this food that I'm about to stuff
I would
down
say
my
that
face.
too. I'd be like, I'm thankful that I made it another year and that I have this beautiful food in front of me. And my dad would always be like, shut up.
And he'd be like this and be like,
my mom would literally have tears welling up in her eyes. That's my boy.
That's my son.
Oh, no, that's sad. Dude,
No,
you can't say that. That's sad.
I'm not going to do that. Yeah.
Mom, I know you're listening to this one because I'm going to send it to you, but that's a sad quote.
That was a sad quote.
Don't quote that
I'm glad you stopped me.
Yeah, that's sad.
Anyway, yes, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Yes.
What are you thankful for? Put that in the comments, too. As well as a happy birthday to Sean.
Yes. And let us know what your favorite Thanksgiving food is.
Yes. Is it turkey? Is it stuffing? Is it only gravy? Like, do you just drink a jar of gravy for Thanksgiving?
Hey, if the gravy's good enough.
Gravy. But, all right, we'll see you later.
Yes.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep.